Next Door Neighbors is made possible by the support of the Nissan Foundation, the HCA Foundation, and by a grant from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
In spite of its turbulent past and struggles with recent natural disasters, Haitians are very proud of their homeland and heritage. None more so than the outgoing and outspoken Fifi Levesque.
I'm a Haitian and I'm proud to be a Haitian. But if you are looking at the two situations here.
Fifi Levesque is the voice of Nashville's Haitian community, a voice that hardly needs a microphone.
No, I had to say that. I want to jump before all three of you because I know you're going to say it.
In November of 2000, Fifi was approached by Haitian community leaders who felt that the group needed better representation, and Tennessee Haitian Voice was born. Its mission to promote education and cultural programs led to the creation of Planet Creole, a weekly radio talk show promoting topics of interest to our Haitian neighbors and Nashville as a whole.
We contribute a whole lot to the Nashville community. We have a vibrant, prideful community, and I think we're giving you the culture through the art, music, and food, and that's what we are really known for.
While Nashville's Haitian community is thriving, sadly, the same cannot be said for their island home. Fifi, who grew up in Haiti, knows all too well the problems that have long plagued the Caribbean paradise.
As I was growing up in Haiti, I used to hear my grandma say, it used to be so much better in her time. I'm like, it couldn't be worse than it is now. And that was my 14-year-old mind thinking it couldn't be worse. And of course, going back and forth to Haiti, and I'm looking back and I say, ooh, it is far worse than I would ever imagine.
I had the experience, the best of Haiti during my growing up. The street was clean. They had infrastructure that was really functioning. But in 1986, when Duvalier left the country, that's when everything started going crazy down there.
When Haitian President Jean-Claude Duvalier was overthrown, the 13-year-old Lamar and his younger brother were visiting their aunt in Miami. Due to the deteriorating situation at home, the family decided the boys should stay in Florida. They would not return home until after college. In 1991, President Jean-Bertrand Aristide was also overthrown, worsening conditions in the poverty-stricken nation and driving more Haitians to the U.S.
There was a lot of people that migrated from Haiti to avoid the tension that was going there. And there's a large amount of Haitian people that still live here in Nashville today as a result of the Aristide coup d'etat.
Fifi's radio co-host was one of those immigrants.
I was involved in the politics in Haiti. After the coup d'etat, my life was in danger. I decided to seek asylum. And since then, I'm here in Nashville, Tennessee, over 20 years. I love Nashville. I love Nashville. I feel like, I'm home.
But a new home doesn't mean forgetting your roots. Like others in Music City's melting pot, Haitians have added their culture and cuisine to spice up Nashville.
It's all about the spice.
And Lamar would know. Variety may be the spice of life, but for this Nashville caterer, spice is his life.
My mom used to teach culinary art in Haiti, so I was always at the school where she was teaching, sometimes helping. I learned so much just by being in that environment, and I didn't realize I knew them until later on when I started doing it myself.
All right.
Haitian cuisine is a mixture of the French that colonized us, African, England, and Spanish. So you have all these different culture coming to Haiti. One of the things that Chez La Ma does is to promote our culture through the food.
A vital part of that culture is helping families and friends back home.
It is expected of you In my case, it's people that you know who help your family, and now it's my turn to give back to them. And then, of course, when you send back, these people pray for you, and you always expecting maybe some blessing is coming my way because somebody back there is praying for me.
Religion plays an important role in Haiti, where 85% of the population is Catholic. That faith was tested in January of 2010 when a powerful earthquake struck near the capital of Port-au-Prince, leaving nearly 250,000 dead and more than 1 million homeless.
The earthquake was just a turning point for what we envisioned the new Haiti would be like. The magnitude of need in Haiti is so great. I don't think anybody at this point can even say, I'm proud of the work I've done. Not because we're not working, it's because the need is too big. How do you even make a difference was the question I'm still asking today.
Despite the overwhelming devastation, Fifi, Lamar, and thousands of others have made multiple trips to bring aid to Haiti.
My last trip, I took a picture of one of those little boy that was playing while we were having service, and he didn't have any pants on. And right there and then, God convicted my heart to help me realize that, wait a minute, what are we supposed to do? In Matthew 25, he says, I am naked and you didn't give me clothes to wear. I'm hungry, you didn't feed me. And this is what I was experiencing right there and then. And so that kind of put another burden on my heart to just do what we can. I may not be able to give them the $500,000 to do what they need to do, but I can find somebody to give me a pair of pants.
Little by little, we have a saying, say, petit à petit, l'oiseau fait son nid. Little by little, the bird makes its nest. So little by little, we'll get there.
Regine Pierre has worked tirelessly to help her fellow Haitians. No stranger to the life of poverty facing the children, as a young girl, she had to carry unsanitary water from a nearby stream and study by candlelight. Overcoming these obstacles, Regine eventually became a nurse here in Nashville and now uses her celebrity status to lead efforts to provide safe drinking water for the people of Haiti. Realizing the struggles ahead, she offers encouragement to those following in her footsteps and a wake-up call for the rest of us.
You have opportunities that the world wants but cannot have. I'm grateful for little things. There's kids that don't even have a cup of water to drink. Don't take anything for granted.
The citizens of Haiti have little to take for granted these days, but they are a resilient people, weathering disasters, both natural and man-made, with the only defense they have.
Hope doesn't really have to have a picture. It's just hope. The situation is different in whose view you're looking at it from. If you go to Haiti, you look at the people and you look at what you probably go, I couldn't deal more than 2 hours in a situation like that. But when you're looking at it from a Haitian perspective, they see hope, hope, hope. It hasn't come yet. They're still waiting for it, but they're not giving up.
Neither are Lamar, Regine, Fifi, and the rest of our Haitian neighbors who work to make their homes, old and new, a better place.
Well, like always, till next week. Love you, Nashville.
We've been living your last word.
Next Door Neighbors is made possible by the support of the Nissan Foundation, the HCA Foundation, and by a grant from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.